I was so dumb, but I hopped on a plane, almost drove right back to the 541. Shitty U-turn on the freeway, you turn me from a fiend to a way to you fun. I can wait in the sun for a little, but it's been real gray, and tonight it's a nice C1. I can wait in the cold for a while.
Remember the Christmas Vacation, the Clark Griswold who wears the hockey jersey?
Yeah.
Bought it in like October. It's like, oh, it's on sale for like nominal money. I'll buy it as just kind of a goof. I'll wear it once and never wear it again. Can't find it.
Can't find it.
Oh, no. I don't know where I put it. Tore apart the bedroom. Yeah, I'm sure it went to Goodwill at some point, like around Thanksgiving, because we did a run. I'm sure it was. I kept it in the bag, and it just got slipped in there.
We're live, by the way. Ski, I was telling King right before he started, I had fully planned on wearing it, but I must have in the last year or two given it away. But I used to have this my only Christmas sweater. It just said "Ho Ho Hammered" on it, and it's got a drunk Santa on it and shit like that. And I was like, I can't find it anywhere. I must have. I don't know why I would give it away. It was my only Christmas sweatshirt thing. Fucking failure.
Yeah, that's a bad play on your part.
So speaking of which,
as someone who doesn't have one.
Speaking of failures, we're probably not going to have a lot of people in our chat tonight. Twitch.tv/TSBpod is where you can watch us on Twitch.
It's 8:45.
It's Tuesday night and it's 8:45. And so it's past some of our Discord's bedtime. And so I fully understand. But what that means is we're probably going to have a bunch of people listening to us on drives somewhere or drives back from somewhere or flights somewhere. So Merry Christmas, everybody. And thank you for listening to us and watching us these last few years. I got to say, we did this a long ass time ago back when we had a website, a blog. Remember those? Back when we had a blog.
What's a blog?
I know. We started this thing, and then it went away for 10 years. And then COVID happened. And what did COVID give us, ladies and gentlemen? The Fauci ouchie. It gave us and podcasts. It
gave us a Lakers championship.
A Lakers championship. The Fauci ouchie.
Joe Biden.
And lots of podcasts, and that included ours coming back. So, am I putting us up there with smart? I'm putting us up there with Smartless. Maybe I am. I don't know. One of us has a Golden
Come Down
Globe
right there with Come Down.
Yeah, exactly. one of these things has a Golden Globe nomination. The other one doesn't. Can you guess which one? Yeah.
Yeah, we know.
Yeah.
I mean, but they're not the 6th rated Oregon podcast though.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah,
if you
right.
squint, I look like Stavi for sure.
Sure.
We're getting there.
You're
you
have too much hair.
Turning into Stavros, is that what you're saying? Yeah.
It's a good problem to have, having too much hair. I can't relate.
Yeah. Flacco.
So
Joe Flacco.
Joe Flacco.
Flacco Lacombo. That was the best with Kirkchin. Kirkchin loves that when SVP does his Balmerese. Yeah. Oregon legend Baseco Lacombo.
I can't remember how Kirkchin laughed.
That's kind of how he laughs.
It was pretty hilarious though.
Yeah.
God, I was just gonna say something off that, and then it just left my head. Whatever. So again, thank you for watching. Thanks for listening, guys. We are doing a movie podcast this week. It is Christmas themed, though it is going to come out after Christmas. Unless maybe I just do I just drop it on Christmas? Do I just drop it early?
Just
drop it early. You're going to use a time machine, and somehow when we record on Sunday, you're going to go back and
That's a good point. That's a good point, Ski. So I guess we haven't invented the hot tub time machine yet, so we can't do that. Movie on Sunday is Home Alone 2. Not. I watched it already. Just a spoiler. I watched it already. Not as Trump-centric as I remember it being. I feel like
he was eating stuffed crust pizzas in it.
Yeah, I feel like the last 10 years has skewed our view on Home Alone 2 a little bit. You know what I mean?
That's why we don't like this movie.
Yeah.
Well,
Not
no,
enough
that's why.
D.
Yeah, not enough. Not enough DT.
Not enough D. Not enough 45. A little too much 47.
47.
A little too much.
It'll be 48.
48. That's gonna be Home Alone 7.
CT Benoit already trying to throw this podcast in shambles with an early thing. How is the HVAC system working, King?
It sucks, dude. Sucks. Okay, not to just 30 seconds. It's winter break, so kids are off of school.
Yeah.
Youngest is at the aunt and uncle's house. Blah blah. Oldest has basketball practice, so we can't go. And the last 2 days, when I'm at work, when I'm slaving away at work, and my privileged princess wife is at home working from a computer, basically doing what we're doing right now and getting paid for it. He comes out and goes, "Yeah, it's cold. Dad's right. Don't like this thing. It sucks."
I love that.
If the kids even think it's cold.
I was so cold today. So morning routine, wake up, give me about 15 minutes of scrolling in the bed while I turn the heat on, remotely.
Go in
before
the
I get in the shower.
Furiously masturbate.
And
it's too fucking cold.
It's too cold. I can't even find it. I want to jerk. I want to jerk it, and I can't find it. It's too cold.
Could you not just set it to like 90?
I probably could.
Yeah, just turn. Wait,
That
you
might
just
get it
turn it
more.
up. Just turn it up.
The point of this thing is to not turn it up to 90.
Yeah, that's
what the libs are doing to us.
Yeah,
they're giving us this garbage. Oh, you're fine at 70. I'm not fine at 70.
Need a little more H, a little less vac, guys. A little more H.
Yeah. But thank you, CT Benoit, for triggering me this early.
Yeah, thanks for your concern. Like we as his co-hosts and you as the listener appreciate your question.
They did leave some copper on the side of the house, and I was tempted. I was like,
get your money back somehow.
I sell this. They came back today and picked it up.
Bubs was one of my favorite characters from The Wire, you guys, and he taught me a few things. One of them is that you can get some H money for copper wires.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Boy, that was fucking poetry. The H in the HVAC being used several ways there. Let's see, the movie on Sunday, as I was saying, Home Alone 2. So it is on Disney Plus and Hulu. So watch that. Listen to us talk about it on Sunday.
Interesting bullshit thing, really.
Yeah.
So I have a Hulu account. I don't have a Disney account. I haven't bundled it up. I still have Hulu. I cannot actually log in to a Hulu. They're trying to make me have a Disney login.
Yeah.
I refuse.
I think you can. I think you have to have one of the bundles now. You can't just have one.
Well, I currently just have one, and I still have 2 devices that are auto logged in on Hulu. So that's how I pray that they don't just make me re-log in.
Oh, they will.
It's nice to see a man standing on principles.
I have principles.
It's been a minute since Malcolm X graced us with Plymouth Rock. If we didn't land on Plymouth Rock landed on us, and that's kind of how I feel about streamers. So good on you, man.
Ski didn't land on Disney Plus. Disney Plus landed on Ski, and he's not going to let it happen. You know what I mean?
I'm fine with that. I think it's egregious what they're doing.
I mean, with Charlie gone, someone has to take over the mantle. Am I right?
Rest in peace, by the way, Charlie.
Yeah, he's getting a statue. Someone else has got to pick up the slack.
This is a perfect transition to the Jake Paul Anthony Joshua fight.
I enjoyed that one.
That actually was pretty fun.
It was fun.
I gotta say, and you know
the
what?
last round was fun.
So here's it. This is one of the reasons why I appreciate our Discord, Sports Brewery and Discord. If you'd like to join the fun, here's one of the reasons why I like it. There's no fucking chance in hell that fight would have been on my radar, let alone I would have watched it. I watched the whole fight because of our Discord, because like Booble in our Discord started talking about it, and then everybody else, like a couple other people were like, oh yeah, this is coming up. Okay, I'm watching it too. And then I was like, you know what? Fuck it. It's on Netflix, throw it on. I'm watching it too. And then we're all like, then it's like a dozen of us talking about the fight together at the same time. And it was great. And it was great. It's a good time.
Bunch of alpha males just
yeah.
shooting the breeze.
Watching these betas crawl around the ring, grabbing onto ankles. Jeez Louise. What a fucking weekend for alpha male boxers. Jesus Christ.
See, the alphas were watching that fight. All the betas were over there watching the Tate fight. You can see the difference between the alphas and the betas there. Yeah, clearly. Real men were boxing on Netflix. Beta males were boxing on were they on DAZN? Is that what it was? Was it on
or
DAZN?
Like a disaster. Come on. Terrible.
Oh.
Hey yo.
Hey.
You are correct, sir. Yes.
Little Miss Muffet. Hey.
Yo,
hey.
His
my
jaw,
dick.
His jaw was real broken. Like real
crazy.
Broken. Yeah, real broken.
Crazy.
That's what happens when you're not a real boxer and you don't like put up your guard at any point and you just like run the whole time.
I mean, we know Anthony Joshua's a big human being.
And an Olympic medal winner. Like, what are we doing here?
He throws strong punches, but is Paul glass-jawed? Is that the first like real punch he's taken? Yes. And just shatters his jaw?
So. So I went, at work. Came up
it was a huge fucking punch too. Let's not like downplay it.
But that's us also not say like that's a common punch in the real heavyweight division of real boxers. Like
I think the consensus is for.
Oh, we lost you. We lost you. Say it again. The consensus is what?
From Boxing Hardos. My back.
Your back. Yep.
Is that Paul walks around with a loose jaw, even when he's of course when he's sticking his tongue out. But aside from that, apparently he doesn't clench his jaw enough. That's the analysis from like boxing bros. And that's why if he was a little more clenched up, like he was holding in one on a flight, that it may not have broken in the manner that it did.
Well, that's why you got to be like Tyson would like bite the thumbs of his gloves, lock that shit in. He wasn't getting his jaw fucking broke.
He does walk around like slack jawed a lot. Like he
is just slack jawed. Yeah, but see, he has a severe underbite. Doesn't help.
Yeah, he is too. Yeah. Yeah, that's.
He's from Ohio. Yeah, that's.
Come on. Basically a Cro-Magnon.
Yeah, Ski, you know a thing or two about that. You were just in Ohio, right?
Yeah, you were just. Yeah. Everyone had a massive underbite in Ohio last week when you were there.
I walked amongst them. Yeah, they're like Sling Blade. It was like half the population.
I've got a crazy overbite and I don't like it, but man, that's so much better than the underbite. So much better.
I can't even notice it. Honestly, I wouldn't have noticed it if you didn't say it.
Because I do gymnastics with it. So it's bad.
Okay.
We can stop talking about my.
Yeah, you want to talk about it some more?
Yeah, I'd rather not talk about my physical imperfections. Thank you.
All right. Well, speaking of imperfections, let's go to the Ducks. Yeah. So.
Oh.
God, I'm fucking nailing it. I am 2 for 2 in transitions so far. So I'm kind of over the analysis of it. Like Oregon, when their starters were in, was up 48-13. Like their starters gave up 1 touchdown. And it was an ugly touchdown, like one-on-one, like corner just fucking fell down trying to tackle him, and he ran up the sideline and scored. Okay, but then Oregon scored twice after that, and it was 48-13. Starters came out, and that was it. Like that was it. And then James Madison started scoring. So I get it. Like Dan Lanning's pissed off, and props to JMU and thank you to JMU for giving Dan Lanning a reason to be pissed off. And like you saw Ducks versus them, you saw everybody in the locker room being like not even happy they won. Like they were just like, yeah, that sucked. Like we didn't play up to our standard or whatever the quote was. Like, yeah, we won, but we're not happy the way we won. Blah blah blah. Cool, like cool. If that's what Dan and the team needs to like go get motivated against Texas Tech, thanks JMU for putting up those 25 second half points or whatever the hell it was. Like, but Oregon fucking dominated that game. Like, it was not close. Like it and James Madison, again, college football playoff is not the NCAA tournament. James Madison should not have fucking been playing Oregon. Like, I'm sorry. I love a good story, but it can't be a fucking subdivision Sun Belt team. You know what I mean? Like, it was fucking embarrassing for most of the game. And Tulane the same.
No,
like, Tulane was the same. Like, Tulane's even a little bit higher up. And Tulane was the same, man. Like, not even close.
Yeah.
No, their offense, at least, it took picking up 2 4th downs, but they had that long drive to start in the first quarter. It's like, all right, their offense can not necessarily hang, but their offense can move the ball. They're not Iowa's off. They're not going 3 and out and punting. Like, they can at least move the ball. But their defense, the biggest discrepancy in talent you could see on the football field. It was, as you would say, a joke. The difference between Oregon's offense and their defense.
Oregon did literally everything they wanted.
Anything they wanted.
With the exception of that interception. Dante threw 2 interceptions technically, but that first interception in the first half, every single play other than that was 8+ yards. It was crazy. Like the touchdown to Benson. Benson just ran straight, dude. Like, he just ran straight and was 10 yards behind the guy. Like,
when Hill got the edge, they had 0 chances of catching him.
0.
Every player on their roster had no chance of catching him.
I said right when he caught the pitch, he gone. Like, I saw the 3 blockers out ahead of him and 3 James Madison defenders, and I'm like, there's no chance any of those guys is beating a block and stopping him. No chance. And once he gets a step, he's gone. Like, he's gone. Nobody that's the difference, right? That's why there are subdivisions. That's why there's a Sun Belt and a Big Ten. It's because of the depth, one, and the fucking sheer speed and athleticism. Like, again, basketball is one thing. Like, basketball, guys can shoot. Like, guy
can hit 6 threes and
guy can hit
game.
6 threes. A guy cannot suddenly run a 4-3 out of nowhere. No. I'm sorry. Like, if you want to expand it and make it make sense to have these silly ass games against subdivision teams, go for it, I guess. But as it is right now, they have no business playing in these games.
But Oregon shouldn't be even factored into that, because since Oregon was the 5 seed, they were playing what we thought the 1G5, Tulane or James Madison. We thought there would be one, and Oregon would have played them. The bigger discrepancy would be the Ole Miss Tulane, because they're the other one that got in. James Madison was the highest seeded G5 champion. They were supposed to be there. Tulane was the one that was not supposed to be there, right? Or was it the other way around?
It was the other way around.
Well,
it was the other way.
Oregon should have been playing Tulane, and they do the same thing to Tulane as well.
Ranked. Yeah, James Madison was ranked. So, in fairness, they were ranked. It's whatever. And it's, you sound like a real dickhead when you start talking shit about it's not just say you. You as in the greater you.
I can take it. Yep.
When you're James Madison fans had a blast. They loved it. They were there.
And
they were loud.
And we had a blast with them. Everything I heard about them is they were fantastic.
They knew they were the piñata. They knew it. But man, Autzen was not sold out. I don't care what they announced on attendance. I don't even know what they announced as attendance. It was not sold out. The game started at 4:30. At 2:50, I bought tickets off Ticketmaster. Section 20, so that's end zone, but I think that's where a lot of people in this Discord may sit.
Yep.
Row 19. So I wasn't row 1 or row 2. I wasn't that good, but I was at row 19 is row 19. It's not high up.
You were obstructed view, King, technically.
Yeah, there technically was kind of a goalpost. Yeah. With fees, it was a $51 ticket at 250. So, and it was not sold out. There was 8 rows ahead of me. There were 5 rows. The upper section 22, 23, I think on the other side. It wasn't sold out. The atmosphere was good. I'm not sure if it was USC level. I'd be interested to see what people who were there for both games think about that. I don't know if it was USC level. My seats for USC were a little better and further down on the bowl, so maybe that is
were JMU fans, were they active and loud? Like, were they into it?
Yes, they were participating. I wouldn't say they were loud.
Yeah, they didn't really have
but
a
they
chance,
were participating.
Man. They didn't have a chance.
But they knew what it was. And I'm glad I went. And it's kind of shit. It's kind of an indictment on Oregon fans that I was able to buy with fees $50 tickets to a playoff game. Whatever. And then it was not sold out. Again, that's my point. It was not a sellout. They could sell it. They could say it was not. But if they weren't playing JMU and they were just playing Texas, Vanderbilt, which granted is not a storied program by any stretch, but it's got Diego Pavia, and this is the highest rung of the teams. If they were playing Notre Dame, that place is sold out. I am not getting a $50 ticket an hour and a half for the game. It's totally different. And again, I feel like a dick when I was saying 5 minutes ago about shitting on G5 teams. I think there should always be one in there.
Yes.
We stick with 12, teams, and it will expand because, of course, it will. 6 to 12, the 12 should play the 5. Cool, sacrificial lamb. But I think there should be a carrot for all those teams out there. And every other league is going to make it like the ACC this year is the reason why it was fucked up. Because Miami couldn't play in the ACC championship game because like 7 tiebreakers. And so a 5-loss Duke team got in. Does anyone think Duke is better than Miami?
No.
Virginia better than Miami?
Do we think JMU is better than Duke?
No.
Is that a game?
Probably not,
Does
no.
JMU make a game against Duke?
Probably not.
See, that's
like my whole thing is it was a fun experience. I'm glad I went, blah, blah, blah. This will never happen again. Every league is going to change their rules so there cannot be 2 G5s.
No. But again, Oregon in this would still be playing that G5 school.
That's fine. That's fine.
Earn it. They earned it with the 5 seed. You missed the bye. You get the 5 seed. Yeah.
But this one was a little. I mean, it was just. Oh God! Who did they play in the Fiesta Bowl 2 years ago? Liberty. This felt like that. Like if Oregon had played Tulane, I know they still would have won by 4 touchdowns plus. But Tulane,
until Lanning drops it down to
Tulane has beat USC 3 years ago. You know what I mean? Like it is what it is. This wasn't a game. This wasn't interesting. And if you've seen the TV ratings, only 4.8 million people watched. And I know it was going against Bears Packers. I know it wasn't on ABC or ESPN. It was on TNT and Max. I get all of that. No one wanted to watch this game. This game was crud.
Was this the longest Duck game ever? The length of the game. It was like 5 hours. I feel like
I left with like 4.5 minutes left in the game. I kind of don't even remember who had the ball. Honestly, I left and I'm in line to get on the bus as JMU is like in the red zone on their 99-yard touchdown to end. I'm like, how the what? Been out of the stadium for 29 minutes. How? What is going on?
It was literally like a 5-hour long game.
It was crazy. Yeah. I'm kind of bitching and complaining, but like nuts and bolts wise, I know a lot of those. I think I posted in the Discord that 8 defensive players played their most snaps of the game.
Yeah.
And they were like, not by like 1 or 2 snaps. They were pretty significant margins for 6 of them. So they're not going to play.
And then a couple of them decided to transfer after the game.
Right. And they're not going to play against Texas Tech.
If that's your only tape getting put out there, you better pray you don't get in another blowout again and have even just as bad tape. That's
but it was a bad second half.
Good that they're not. Yeah, good that those guys are transferring, because that was some of the worst tackling and defense I've seen out of an Oregon team in a long time.
Yeah, it was really bad.
Dan knows
very
it.
bad.
That's why Dan was really pissed off after the game. Like really visibly, audibly, message-wise to the team, to the media, pissed off. Like he was mad after Oregon got like a 20-point win in the playoff.
Yeah, and no, it wasn't that. Because that would have been a push.
Yeah.
That would have been a push for a lot of people.
Yeah.
And
17?
Duck Chef, I think, might have been a little more mad than Lanning, and a lot of other bettors might have been a little more bad than Lanning, because that is
the king of giving up the backdoor cover.
The worst. He is the worst coach for betting purposes. My God, Dan. Or Tosh, or whoever you want to throw the blame on for that pathetic attempt at defense. But also where's JMU bringing the game's out of hand? The game's over. JMU is not winning. Don't teams usually throw their backups in there? Or is this JMU like
this was them
we got to play hard for all the other we got to play hard for the other G5, so they out that long shot chance that they don't change the rule to let 2 G5 schools in again.
Do you people are saying after the game that Oregon and JMU should do like start a series of games or something, home and home or something like that? You into that?
Still gonna
Oregon
kick the shit out of them.
Oregon will never play.
I don't think a home and home ski, but I think like Oregon should host
a neutral
JMU again or something like that. No, not
what about
neutral. They're not.
What about a neutral site?
No, they're not big.
Yeah, they're going to play at AT&T ski. What are you talking about?
Yeah, honestly, Oregon didn't sell out a playoff game. Let's stop talking about Oregon playing neutral site games where they're
at the Rose Bowl. They're going to play in the Rose Bowl. Yeah.
Yeah, like let's be real. Again, Oregon did not sell out the first playoff game in Autzen Stadium history. And I don't know if the TV cameras showed it, but it was very apparent.
The TV looked good. There wasn't like massive gaps of seats and stuff.
Yeah, I'm saying it was in the high. It was in the row 60 and up on both sides of the the south side, whatever. But yeah, clearly not a sellout.
TV looked good and sounded good.
Yeah,
for what it's worth.
It did.
No, it was loud. It was loud. Great. It was a very good atmosphere. I'm
glad WCP is with me. He says he thinks each first quarter lasted an hour each.
Yeah, the first 2. Yeah, the first half was crazy. Yeah, which I know, by the way, because I missed like the entire second half. Because I had to go to my kid's show. Wanted to go to my kid's show, which is
just what I said. What I said last week. The best thing. Watch the first half, and because if God forbid the comeback happens and they lose that after you left, you didn't have to watch it. So perfect.
Literally 4:30 to 6:30, and then I left at 6:30. It was like that at halftime. Crazy. Yeah. By the way, as much shit as I talk about JMU being in the playoff, fuck, I'm glad they were. Like Oregon getting just from the standpoint of Oregon getting some guys healthy and getting like a warm-up game essentially before they get to play Texas Tech. This is a non-con game before you get into the Big Ten schedule, basically.
They've made multiple people have made that point. Unlike Oregon last year has the bye. They don't play for a month. And then they catch Ohio State coming off this same scenario.
Yep.
if you're all those bye teams right now, you have to have that worry, right? That extra week and a half off, longer than these other teams. I mean, in the Alabama-Oklahoma game was a little more of a knockout game than, Ole Miss and the Ducks had to play with.
Pretty good fucking games, by the way. Like most of the games, other than the 2 subdivision team games, were really good. Like Alabama, Oklahoma, Miami, and Texas A&M. As low scoring as A&M and Miami was, shit, that was a good game. That was fun. Like you get like a last couple minute touchdown and then get a pick in the end zone on the last drive. That is chef's kiss playoff shit. So yeah,
I like you said, I think more than like Notre Dame crying and everyone not thinking the 2 G5 schools should be in there. It's going to come down to money. I mean, you could see that, as you pointed out, the viewership of the 2 G5 games and then how the other 2 games went. It's like, yeah, there's monetary purposes to get rid of one of those schools playing that game.
Yeah. Let's see. Anything else, Ducks, before we move on?
I would just say just 2 other things.
Texas Tech
on the
things.
Ducks. We should probably save that for next week.
Or for the lines.
Well, we'll do it. We'll do it live here. Are we going to do it on Tuesday as well next week?
Sure.
Because the Duck game is at 9:00 on Thursday, and Wednesday is New Year's Eve. So Tuesday,
sure.
I'm guessing.
Works for me.
Yep. Yes.
Is that good for you, King?
Yeah, it's fine. It should be fine.
Do 7:30 instead, though.
Yes. I will.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. All right. You heard
My
it.
2 things on the Ducks.
Yeah.
Second half, if you want to explain that away, fine. Whatever. It means the depth isn't as good as you thought it was, but the depth isn't going to play however many games they play left this year. But 2, I didn't like the defense in the first half, really. Anyway, I always give a little grace on scripted drives because they just, they're running their best.
The first quarter, basically, yeah.
Yeah,
it's always, if they're going to have to go down the field, like I said, and pick up 2 4th downs to get a field goal, good luck on you.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
And then 3.
Didn't it remind you of Northwestern? How like Northwestern would just drive and take up time and blah blah blah. But
get to the 40 and punt.
They wouldn't get a touchdown. They'd have to punt or kick. So that's sort of what it.
And then before we move on from the Ducks played the Zags on Sunday in Moton. I did not hate that game. I think they're playing better now than they were 3 weeks ago.
Oh.
But that said, their deficiencies were fully on display on Sunday. Yes. So it's better than it was when they were 5-0 or whatever it was, and they were beating Hawaii and whoever the fuck. I don't remember who they were playing at this point, really. They were beating them 55-52.
I'm supposed to remember
they're
2
playing
weeks
better.
ago. Like, what are we talking
and
about?
And even they played better against UCLA like 10 days ago as well. But they're not a good team. They're not a deep team. When they go to the bench, they are a wasteland. You could say that was Wei Lin's best game. Yeah. It was spastic. Every time he throws up a shot, I'm like, how does that go in? That is terrible form. That is me as an old man doing push. He's doing push shots. Like he's raising the roof as a 20-year-old. It's insane. They're not making the tournament.
He's a chucker.
They have opportunities because, they play, like 2 weeks they play Michigan State, which is not great.
No.
But they are better than they were to begin the year. And that could be our final conclusion of talking Oregon men's basketball until they give us another reason.
Before then, are they, as of right now, are they an NIT team or a CBI team?
I would think NIT. But there's curveballs in there because teams like Nebraska is like 12-0, and who knows if Nebraska's really good. That's a school that's never won one single NCAA tournament game. So I'm assuming there's some false shit in there. But that that Vegas trip was ugly. They're 6-6. They're going to be 7-6 because they play Omaha. But whatever. I'm not seeing if they sweep the Michigan schools at Matthew Knight Arena in a couple weeks, we can reopen the talk. But they're just not there. And I've seen James Crepea. He's had a couple of tweets where he's like fighting fans, not fighting fans, but just rebuking fans, rebutting fans, where they're like, we have unlimited NIL. And he's like, they haven't signed a top 150 transfer in 2 years.
No.
Do you think that people are just turning down $1 million? Or maybe Oregon just doesn't care about any other sport than football now, which is my guess.
Either they get guys that play like 2 minutes a game at good schools like Ohio State's, or they get the leading scorer off Stetson, colonial schools. That's what Dana gets. And there's a reason why those guys were playing in the Colonial League, because that's about their skill level.
You really need one of those to hit. Like, one of them needs to hit for the team to be really good. And if it doesn't, then they're not.
They're not good.
But also, part of this is Dana's just overall style of play. A guy that comes in averaging 25 a game where he was the year before, he's not going to get that because you have to run this Dana system. He really has to pick out like the perfect players for his system. And if you don't, you end up with shit like this.
Yep.
Yeah.
Floundering. Yeah. So I have Texas Tech trivia. We're going to do lines, and then we're going to do our list to close it out. Before we do that, any other things you want to talk about, not Ducks related? There's DK Metcalf, Mahomes and the Chiefs, Phillip Rivers playing the 49ers.
Real quick on that.
Yeah.
That was not on Phillip. Phillip Rivers played a pretty good game of football. That was the Ducks' second half defense was how the Colts' entire game defense looked.
Yeah. I gotta say, man, I was as not great as the 49ers defense is, because they're the worst pass rushing team in the NFL, which is crazy that they're a playoff team. Like, just crazy that they've won so many games with like Mac Jones, no pass rush whatsoever, like Warner, Bosa injured.
Last place schedule. That's what that'll get you. You got to sacrifice that last place year to get that schedule.
Yeah, that's true. Actually, yes. But like, I don't know what I expected with Rivers.
I'm totally shitting on it.
I don't know what I expected with Rivers coming in, but I didn't expect him to look like that. Like, he was fucking impressive. Like, I honestly, like, his ability to come in after being with the team for like a week and a half, 2 weeks, and to be just going up to the line of scrimmage and calling audibles every single play, and like, still, I mean, he played in the league for a really long time. He's an NFL Hall of Famer, so he can read a defense. He can go up to the line of scrimmage and diagnose. But, like, to be able to do what he did and complete the passes he did and throw a couple of touchdowns and essentially make it so his team looked like they could beat the Niners at some point, like, fucking amazing. Like, fucking amazing. And, like, it's so weird after the game, too, because everybody's, like, the narrative changed so much when he threw that pick six at the end of the game, because he was like, he looked flawless. He was giving the Colts a chance to win games, and you're like, okay, well, just finish the season out, and like he'll retire, but they'll move forward, blah blah blah. He threw the pick six, and now the narrative is like, okay, well, that was his last throw as a Colt. Now they're gonna let Leonard. Now they're gonna let Leonard start the rest of the season. It's like, whoa.
Well, they're thinking Anthony Richardson might be back. It's Anthony Richardson who they're hoping is going to be back.
But are they just going to throw him out there while he's still somewhat injured?
Yuck.
And
it's right. He's in. It's his eye. It's not his body. Is surprisingly his body is fine. Yes, his body's fine.
His body is Wonderland. Yeah.
Guess what? Riley Leonard is not good at football. At least there's a semblance of hope if you start Anthony Richardson. I would still
not making the playoffs.
start Rivers.
Like,
They still got a shot. They're still. They can win these last two and get in. Maybe.
Can they?
Yeah.
Aren't they like 7-8 now?
No, they're 8. They have 8 wins.
They have 8 wins. They were 8-4 at one point.
8-9 now? Yeah, because they lost 5 in a row. 6 in a row now, right?
6, I think. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I think they're technically still alive.
8-9 would mean their season's over because that's 17.
That's what I'm
games.
saying.
But that's math. They still have 2 games to play, so they can't be 8-9.
So they're 8-8.
They're 8-7. They're the last
8 and
team
7.
out
Okay.
of the.
Okay.
They're the last. They're on the bubble right now, the playoffs. But
Okay.
I don't think they're getting in.
My biggest
they're
take
not.
on that Colts Niners game is the Colts black helmets. Fine, those are fine.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Bust them out.
Yeah.
I despise that version of the blue uniforms. They look like blue jeans. There's like weird striations on them.
That was weird.
It's weird. What's
It
the
was
point of
weird.
those? What? It's a weird look. It's Nike, so I'm sure they say that like they tie this in that like this is Muncie strong. This is, you know what I mean? Like this is it follows the tributaries of the Indianapolis Slough. You know, I'm sure there's some. What's the story behind those?
I have no idea.
You have no idea. Okay, so
No idea.
it just looks like blue jeans. Okay,
Yeah.
all
Yeah.
right.
I had a buddy who said he liked them, and I was like, no.
It's just.
You know what?
It's a.
I like that you like them. Those are fucking trash.
This
Just wear regular blues with the black helmet. It
This is
would
a-
just look a lot better.
This is what you get. It's a tough working class city. They
That's
throw
why I
their
was
blue.
thinking denim.
They throw
Yeah.
their blue jeans on and they go to fucking work.
Yeah,
you
their
get, you get
dungarees on.
Philip Rivers leading the show. Like you got to throw those jeans jerseys.
Yeah, that's-
on. Yeah.
Swoosh McDuck says farmer bib overall is the motif.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Absolutely
Arizona jeans. You
Yeah,
know,
Absolutely.
Route 66 is on.
Yeah. Exactly.
All right. Any other NBA, NFL takes before Christmas?
I want to give one like 20-second NBA takes. That's all I can.
Okay.
Are the Blazers ever going to have a point guard play again? I swear, like 3 weeks ago,
Yeah, next
it was
year.
teased that Drew Holiday was coming back. And I've watched like 3 games, partially, barely, somewhat.
How?
It's been okay on that terrible route. Not what is it called? Shout TV down here.
Roar.
TV. And it's
Roar.
No, it
so
isn't.
bad. I cannot watch it. It's terrible. And every time they're running point, I'm like, oh, it's just Denny Advia just being a foul chasing merchant, just
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
dribbling up top.
Getting a triple double every game because he's the only guy
Hey,
on the team who
he's good.
scores.
He is good. I'm not saying he's not,
Yeah.
but if the Blazers were actually good, people would hate Denny. League passers, I'm sure, hate
No.
him because he
Yes.
just
Yes.
he's just
It's
a foul
shit.
merchant.
It's Shea Gill. It's SGA. Yeah.
It's SGA stuff. But go Zers. Hey, they're like 12-16. So
They're about to lose to Orlando.
Yeah. it checks
again
out.
at home, really?
Yeah, at home. Yeah. It's gonna drop to
Oh,
12-18.
12-18. I mean, hey, the West is so bad. It is
It's
so
bad.
bad at the bottom. They'll probably by default be the 10 seed.
Yes. Let's find out if they might actually still be in the playoff right now. Playoff. They are the 10 seed right now.
Yeah.
Dallas has. Well, they're going to be one
Dallas
game.
might pass them.
They're going to be one game. They're one game in the loss column ahead of Dallas and Utah.
Utah's not going to stay up there.
The Clippers
Dallas
are
could pass
7-21.
Yeah, the Clippers
Sacramento 7-22.
stink.
Stink.
That was a very cool Shaden Sharp dunk.
Yes,
It was very cool.
Yes, it was.
That was
very
very
They're
I'll
Shaden
just
Sharp
sub-
is keeping their socials alive this year. Like their Instagram would be garbage without random Shaden Sharp throwdowns. All right, ready
All
for
right, that's enough. Blazer
ready
talk.
for Texas Tech trivia, guys?
God, I cannot wait.
It's been a
I-
while.
Every question is Mike Leach,
Yep.
Patrick Mahomes, Cliff Kingsbury,
Right.
Michael Crabtree, and Byron Hanspard. That's
King-
all I
Ooh,
have.
Hansbard.
That's
All
a
right.
good
Yeah.
drop. King Crab, my boy King Crab.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
baby. I fucking loved Michael Crabtree, man. God damn it. That guy was an absolute fucking monster. Ugh, I miss that guy.
Let me guess, because he was on the 49ers.
Well, yeah, exactly. That's what I mean.
Let's go 49ers.
He was.
I liked him as a Raider. Boy,
Yeah, he's a Raider. He's a fucking Raider. Get it
he's a
right.
Raider. Yeah.
Miss me with that. A red
His Hall of
Raider.
Fame bust. He'll be an Oakland
Yeah.
Raider
Uh,
with a key tearing his chain off.
fucking Hall of Fame bust. Yeah, I'm sure. He there's no way he gets into the Hall of Fame and is like, "Oh yeah, I want to be next to, Jerry Rice."
Yeah, well, Jerry Rice should be in there as a fucking Raider as well.
I
Seahawks.
thought he'd be in there as a Bronco.
Seahawks legend
Bronco?
Jerry
Alright.
Rice.
Bronco.
Could you,
Bronco
could you
legend.
imagine? Rice goes in as a Seahawk.
It would be fun. It would be hilarious because that was the Seahawks era of the ugliest uniforms in franchise history.
Fucking
Look
brutal.
up Jerry Rice Seahawk.
Oh, fucking
Woof.
brutal.
Sean Alexander, I am sorry, brother. You did not deserve to play in those for 6 years. Awful. Awful.
If the Seahawks get
You went to
Jerry,
a Super Bowl in those. That's terrible.
if the Seahawks get Jerry Rice and the 49ers get Randy Moss in the Hall of Fame. So it's only fair.
I think Jerry Rice is a Raider too. Actually, he's a Titan. Now you think about
Titan.
it, he's a Titan.
There you go.
Like Darrell Revis is going in the Hall of Fame as a Chief.
Yeah.
And his bust will be him defending a pass thrown by Marcus Mariota in the end zone, right back to Marcus Mariota, so we can catch in the playoffs and score a touchdown. Yeah, that will be his bust.
All right,
King,
Texas-
King kind of just got buried in the chat.
Okay,
a
I
little
was
bit.
gonna say before we
What?
get to Texas Tech trivia, Ski, go ahead and read that.
Swoosh McDuck. King is throwing me off with the bearded Mimi from Drew Carey show vibe tonight.
Yeah, that's right.
This guy hates Christmas. Clearly,
Yeah,
not you.
I mean,
Swoosh McDuck.
No, you
This
love Christmas.
King, you're
Yeah.
You're America, right? We could say Christmas again. We could say Merry
Yeah.
Christmas again.
I was actually going to oblige AK-47 and try and tie a Christmas tie on here live, and then I realized
Oh, to see if you
I
can tie it.
I did it once. It was like that tie knot looks like shit, and I was like, I'm abandoning that look.
Oh, I can't reach it. It's like right out of reach right now. I couldn't quite grab it, but I have my Starbucks cup with the cross on it. So thanks to Patriots like King, I have Jesus.
We carry the flame.
I have Jesus back
Well,
in my Starbucks. We carry
Well,
the
that's just-
flame.
Well, Swoosh says he's just a Jew watching Oregon's #1 right-wing podcast. So there you go.
I almost jokingly saluted, and then I was like, you know what? I don't even want to jokingly salute. No, I'm gonna go and put this right down here. Nope. Nope. I'm gonna pull that back.
So I just want you to know that I'm doing this for the aesthetics and the look, but these glasses from the Dollar Tree are fucking sharper.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Sharper than any knife I have. Like my nose is like bleeding.
And I bet
You
they
could spatchcock a fucking chicken with that. Jesus.
Absolutely.
what a
Dude,
fucking
what with the
drop,
chicken?
Ski.
My what? Anyway, Cleveland rocks.
So the also I bet you didn't get it for $1. I bet you didn't.
Oh,
I
God,
know.
no, they're
no.
$1.75.
Yep.
Yeah.
What a fucking tragedy that place is.
Fucking
now.
false advertising is what it is.
Yeah, I bought something that was $5.50 last night. I was like,
fuck
it
is
says
going on?
Dollar Tree.
The fuck
Dollar
is going on?
Tree.
Has anyone tried to sue yet? False advertising.
I was thinking about it,
Class
but,
action.
but
Yeah,
it would
big
go
class
against
action.
my core values as a
The Patriot.
Trump supporter, and a patriot. That it would look bad on Prezi T's economy that they're
Yeah,
having to raise.
We're fine paying a little extra for things that are made in where are those glasses made, King? Where does it say? Be made in America.
Yeah, I don't know that you're gonna like the answer to this.
Yeah, I don't think you're gonna like the answer.
No.
Yeah.
So
China.
You know why?
No.
Yeah.
It's the fucking
Tariff.
tariffs. Yep.
Tariffs. Yep, got tariffed. Big tariff over here.
God damn it.
Damn.
All right. Well, Texas
All right, well,
Tech Texas Tech trivia. Let's get to it, huh?
Yeah.
So let's see. King won last week, so King gets to go first this time. If you have not watched or listened to our trivia, I'm going to give King a question. He has a chance to answer it. If he gets it wrong, then Ski has a multiple choice chance to steal it. It is best out of 10. There are not more than 10 questions because that sounds too much like work. All right, King. Oregon last played Texas Tech in 2023 and scored 20 in the fourth quarter to win 38-30. Bo Nix versus Tyler Shuck in that game. Crazy to think of where they're both at now. Who led the Ducks in tackles and also sealed the win with a pick six off Shuck in the fourth quarter?
My favorite Kansas City Chiefs special teams player, Jeffrey. I weigh 190 pounds and play linebacker Bassa.
Jeff, don't call me Jeffrey Bassa. that's a correct answer. Okay, so King leads 1-0 over to Ski now.
What's funny about that pick is he should have gone down at the 1.
He should have.
Yeah, no.
There was no reason Texas Tech should have been able to make it close at the 50 again. On the that was dumb.
Yeah. Let's see. Back over to Ski now. King leading 1-0. In which city is Texas Tech University located?
Is it not in Lubbock?
It is in Lubbock. That is correct.
Yeah.
I don't know. Just mixing them up. Let's see. King, what is the name of Texas Tech's stadium, which they opened in 1947 with a win over Hardin-Simmons out of the Border Conference? What's the name of their stadium?
Is it AT&T Jones Stadium?
It is. Nice job. It's actually it's actually Jones AT&T, but that works.
Jones
for me.
AT&T.
That works for me. Yeah, that's tough.
At Cody Campbell Field. That's another little bonus. That gives me to get off my back. It's also Cody Campbell Field. So.
It used to be like SBC, Jones SBC Stadium, but then SBC apparently bought AT&T, which, what the fuck is SBC? Like, literally never heard of SBC before, but apparently they bought AT&T. So,
is it a bank?
Has to be, right? I could have Googled it, but I didn't. Let's see. So Southern Bank of Christ. That would track. Oh, that's it. Swoosh is saying AT&T bought SBC. So in the Wikipedia, it's listed backwards. So somebody needs to check their hypotenuse.
Yeah, Wikipedia never lies.
That's why you got to donate. You got to donate to Wikipedia so you get that shit
When
right.
you fucking open it and it has that like essay about donating to them, read the essay. Yeah.
Never ending essay. Yeah.
Swoosh says they used to sponsor the Spurs arena as well. Hotspurs?
I do remember that.
Tottenham Hotspurs?
No, San Antonio.
Oh.
The real Spurs.
Yeah, I remember that now. I actually do remember that.
Los Espresas. Yeah.
Apparently, Southern Bell Communications. That was close.
That makes
Southern Bell. I think I could recognize that 90s logo. I feel like it was a bell. Whatever. Sorry.
Some good Bell logos out there. Where was I? King leads 2-1, and we're going to Ski now. Okay. This guy attended Texas Tech and went on to try to murder Ronald Reagan. He was obsessed with Jodie Foster and Taxi Driver and was found not guilty due to insanity. Who is he?
You should know this as a right-wing historian.
I know. God.
It's in there. It's in there. I know it is.
Yep.
I don't got it. It's there, but it's not there.
All right. King, would you like your options or do you know it?
I want the options just to be sure.
Sirhan, John Hinckley Jr., or Squeaky Fromm?
John Hinckley Jr.
That is correct.
Squeaky.
The other guy was the RFK assassination. I don't know who the third guy was.
So Sirhan was the Bobby Kennedy assassin.
Bobby Kennedy. That's what I meant.
And then Squeaky Fromm was the Mansonite who tried to kill Gerald Ford.
Yeah.
No SMU, by the way. Yeah.
Yep. So King leads 3-1. This goes back to King now, with a chance to run away with this. The Texas Tech primary mascot is a human. He rides a horse into the stadium before every home game. What is his name?
Oh. This is an embarrassing one. I don't remember. When Ski gets it, I'm going to know. Yeah, I don't remember. I'll just say Red.
Red.
That is incorrect.
Yeah.
Ski, your options. Raider Red, Red Rider, or Masked Rider?
Ooh. I'm going to go with Raider Red.
The answer is Masked Rider.
Fuck off. That's so dumb.
That is the
That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
That is the name of
The
their
dumbest,
mascot. Yeah.
It's the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
So Raider Red is the guy in the costume. That's the costume one. But the main one is the one who actually rides in on the horse. That is their primary mascot, according to the university. So.
Dumbest thing I ever heard.
Those libs in Lubbock masking up for football games.
I know,
Jesus Christ, fucking libs.
No,
God
I thought you supported. He's basically like ice riding in on a horse. You know what I mean? Like,
you got me back with that one.
Yeah.
I'm back.
I thought you'd like it. Exactly. Come on,
I do now.
Okay, gotcha to turn around.
I thought we were. Yeah, you got me.
Let's see. So, who does this go to now? Ski, right?
Ski.
Yeah, Ski. Who is the Red Raiders' all-time leader in passing yards and touchdowns?
Graham Harrell?
You are correct. Nice guess.
Got one.
Nice guess.
I know it wasn't old Patrick.
It wasn't Patrice Mahomes or Clifford Kingsbury. No, it was not.
Is the current guy? Is he high up? Because he's been playing a while, hasn't he?
I think he's like he's like sixth or something like that.
Sixth?
He's not going to break it. Yeah,
He's played like 5 years, but 2 of them were like he had like 200 yards passing.
Yeah.
He threw like last year was his biggest year, and he threw for like 3,000. And this year he's like 2,300 or something. So no, they win with defense. The Red Raiders do. Let's see. Over to King now. This wide receiver graduated from Texas Tech and holds the NFL record for most catches by an undrafted free agent. Went to 5 Pro Bowls, was a first-team All-Pro twice in a career with the Patriots and Broncos, but somehow never won a Super Bowl. Who is he?
Wesley Welker.
That is correct, Wes Welker. Never won a Super Bowl. Like, really?
Yeah, with Brady and Manning. Yeah,
that's fucking wild. Or
gave
with
it
the
away.
49ers, by the way, because he was the 49ers wide receiver coach, and they also lost the Super Bowl with him. Yeah. Jeez.
You could have got tricky with that and not thrown the Broncos one in there. It could have maybe been Amendola as well.
That's true.
If it was just Patriots.
Amendola and Edelman were my two. The others. Pick the white guys.
Yeah, which spark plug you picking? Which gym rat?
True Patriots.
Coaches kids. Let's see. So this goes to Ski now. This guy dropped out of Texas Tech to pursue a career in folk music. Born Henry John Duschendorf Jr., he went on to make Rocky Mountain High, Take Me Home Country Road, Sunshine on My Shoulder. Who is he?
That'd be John motherfucking Denver.
Sunshine on my goddamn shoulder, John Denver. That's right. Yep. All right, back to King here, leading 4-3 with a chance to win. Who was the most recent offensive skill player out of Texas Tech to be drafted in the first round?
Just because it's the only name I know, Michael Crabtree.
Incorrect.
What? I'm sure it is.
Ski, your options: Crabtree, Tyler Shuck, or Patrick Mahomes.
Oh Jesus! What a fucking That's a dud. Yeah, that was a dud.
Well, who was the last one drafted as a first rounder?
Most recent offensive skill player out of Texas Tech to be drafted in the first round.
I don't think. Shuck was a first round draft pick. I'll say Mahomes.
He also was in Louisville his last year in college.
Yeah.
Tyler Shuck.
He was as well.
Yep. So it is Patrick Mahomes. 2017 is the last time. By the way, I was looking up that like more options to that question, and I was like, where the hell is Shuck? Like, what happened? I thought Shuck was a first rounder, and I thought he was at least picked in the NFL draft. Like, where the hell is he? And I was like, oh yeah, he went to Louisville. That's right. This is going to be a good option for this question. Let's see. So you did pick Mahomes, yes? Yes.
Yes.
Yes. So we are tied at 4 with one question left.
Mm-hmm.
And it goes to you, King.
No.
Ski.
Incorrect.
Ski? That's right, because
Yes.
you picked Crabtree, King. Okay. All right. So Ski with a chance to win it. Who is Texas Tech's all-time winningest head coach?
Oh my God! Are you throwing that layup in there?
I think it's gonna be something stupid. I think it's gonna be something stupid, and it's just gonna be Cliff Kingsbury.
That's your guess?
That's my guess.
That is incorrect. Your options: Kingsbury, Tommy Tuberville, or Mike Leach.
Mike Leach.
That is correct. King wins. Wow, Ski.
What's the win difference? How many wins did Leach have?
Where you would have thrown me in a pretzel, because I was 99% sure it was Mike Leach.
Yep.
If you didn't put Kingsbury in there and put Spike Dykes in there,
yep,
I would have been like, damn, did Spike Dykes coach from like 82 to 2007 and just accumulate 6 wins?
I thought about it but I also wanted to just throw names in there who you knew, because Kingsbury and Tuberville aren't even close.
Dykes is
not even close. How long was Leach there for?
Dykes is second, by the way. So Leach was 84 and 43 as a head coach there.
He was there that long? Jesus, yeah. I thought he got out of there with the quickness.
Yeah, he's like Hall of Fame coach for 2 universities, I'm pretty sure. So King wins again. King continues to dominate trivia. He just knows ball.
I shouldn't have won that one. Missing on that Mahomes question.
So here's a question. Did Ski throw it?
He might have.
Possibly.
Yeah. It's Christmas season.
We're about to go into lines. We're about to go into lines here. Does Ski have like some bets going on? Some side bets? Huh. Just saying.
Oh, there was.
Is he betting on his own team? Check his phone for Shohei's number. And we'll know for sure.
You mean E-Pays?
Yeah, E-Pays phone number. All right, let's do lines. Lines.
All right.
Everywhere. Lines.
Since we're doing this on a Tuesday,
do we still have some of the games we picked last week?
So Cal Hawaii is tomorrow, so that will just move down into this next bracket. Braga, you had 3 points. You better thank God the fucking Cougs showed up for you, because you would have been in big trouble.
Woo.
King, you had 4 points, and if I just back Miami with the fucking triple whammy, star pick and think jinx, and they come out on top, I got 5 points. So King, solo lead, 92 points. Braga, me and you are now currently tied, 91 points.
All
right, so
that's right.
All right, so I got games through next Tuesday. So if we are doing this Tuesday again, we're caught up to there.
Yep. All right.
I mostly just did Big Ten schools because we don't care about other things really, other than one other game. So first game is, let me get the bowls up, because this is you guys probably need to know what the bowl is that they will be playing. The first one is New Mexico and Minnesota playing in the Rate Bowl.
Excuse me, what?
Rate Bowl. The Rate Bowl.
Rate Bowl.
Oh, yeah!
Rate with a T.
Rate. Got it.
Minnesota is a 2.5-point favorite against against Los Lobos.
Row the boat. Row the boat. Nobody gets a team up for mediocre games like PJ Fleck.
Yes.
It Gophers. Nah, Gophers.
Oh, were you gonna think jinx the Lobes?
Yeah, because they're the Lobes, canine,
I like it. Canis. Yeah.
Yeah, I am taking the Gophs as well. Braga, you're gophing as well.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
All right. Next, we're going to the Pinstripe Bowl. We got Penn State as a 2.5-point dog against Clemson.
Remember when this was? Remember when this was like a Sugar Bowl or something?
This might have been a combination for guys like our 3 like national title game.
Seriously.
Potentially. I don't know if Klubnik is playing or not for Clemson. If he is playing, I don't know. I'm jinxing Penn State. They've kind of been playing pretty good football.
So they're your underdog pick of the week?
They're my underdog pick of the week. I think jinx.com.
I'm just going to pick them. I think I'll save my dog.
Okay.
I'm going to pick Clemson. Go Clemson.
Clemson. All right, next we go to, this is the one non-Big Ten school. We got the Pop-Tarts Bowl. We got Georgia Tech and BYU. BYU 4.5-point favorite against Ga Tech.
My Think Jinx dog of the week. Those Yellow Jackets from Atlanta. Give me the rambling wreck of Georgia Tech and resurrect the ghosts of Joe Hamilton and that wide receiver Calvin Johnson. I'm totally like Demarius Thomas. Let's run the phone again. Let's do it, Tech. Stingers up. Math nerds.
Didn't Demarius Thomas go to Portland State? Who's the one who went? Julius Thomas went to Portland State.
Julius Thomas.
Yeah. Okay. All right. BYU is my star pick, please and thank you. That's going to be a swing. That is going to be a swing for this podcast. Like you got the underdog and I got the star pick.
I got Haynes King, man. Is a dog.
Yeah, dog.
Yeah.
If he's playing, I don't know if he's playing or not.
I have no idea if he's playing.
I am taking Georgia Tech as well because my running theory is that the Big 12 is dog shit. That's why if you look at all of Texas Tech's especially defensive stats, they don't play anybody that I think is any good. So fuck the Big 12. Give me Ga Tech. Next we go to the Music City Bowl. We got Tennessee as a 2.5-point favorite against the Illini.
Star pick, Tennessee. I think Josh Dobbs is starting at QB for the Vols this week.
Star pick, Tennessee. Illinois, woof. Bad.
Like alopecia king going out and fucking
absolutely
taking down Illinois.
If you don't remember the broadcast, he's a rocket scientist,
I do know. Yes.
Yeah.
I'm picking Tennessee. Yeah. Illinois.
All right, and then
I picked Illinois a couple times this season and it just didn't go well,
Mm-mm.
They're not good at football.
Not good. No, that is Wednesday. All right, good. We got the big matchups on Wednesday, but Tuesday, Alamo Bowl, number 16 USC Trojans. They're playing TCU. USC is a 6.5-point favorite. Do they care?
The acronym bowl.
Pretty much. I'll just start. Because all my other things, I'll take USC, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, they sure.
I don't know if they want to be there.
They sure are better skill wise. Like, and it's not really close. USC, yeah.
Yeah, USC is gonna roll them. Lincoln Riley is he's gonna win meaningless bowl games by 12, 14.
Help him keep his job.
Yeah, it just looks better.
Yep.
That's why we liked Miller Moss 2 years ago, because he beat Louisville in a Holiday Bowl by 16.
Boy, that's how USC keeps...
Last year, because they beat Texas A, like a 4-loss Texas A&M team in a bowl. He will win those meaningless games.
And they'll be, they'll have players on the preseason watch list.
Jade Mayava will be the Heisman favorite going into
exactly. They'll be in the top 15 next year.
Yeah, did you see what did against TCU?
So here's a question: is Lemon declared for the draft? Do we know, is he going to play? Probably not, right?
No.
Yeah.
Not going to play? No.
Both wide receivers are out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Braga, the only team that could be your Think Jinx pick is Penn State.
Yeah, actually, I'm going TCU with my. I'm switching.
Look at this fucking flip flopper right here.
TCU is my
typical Democrat.
Yeah, typical
John Kerry. This is my John Kerry steez.
Lib.
Yep.
Flip flopping around.
This guy voted for fucking Jill Stein. That's how much of a fucking flip flopping lib he is.
This guy still wears a Tim Kaine shirt.
Yeah.
Voted for Jill Stein twice, brother. What do you mean? I voted for Elizabeth Warren, brother. What are you talking about?
You would be a Bernie bro write-in for sure.
Fucking A, it was. If they don't have their top 2 wide receivers, I don't know. They can run the ball sometimes if they feel like it, but I don't know, man. They just might not be into it. So we'll see. We'll see.
I mean, that is the risk of all these bowl games.
ThinkJinx.com for your dog food needs. Heading into the new year, think about taking care of your dog. ThinkJinx.com.
If you don't have a New Year's resolution for yourself or your puppy or your dog, maybe you should think ThinkJinx.com. Because again, if you thought natural gut health and a shiny sheen was impossible in 2026, it's not. It's attainable. Just go to your local store. I saw it at a Walmart, not a sponsor. Maybe someday. And it was there. And it was affordable. And it was good. I didn't buy it because got it for free.
Yeah.
Not that, soil.
You would have.
Yeah, of course.
But yeah, if you want a shiny coat, good gut health, nice looking gums on your dog.
Yeah.
ThinkJinx.
The energy. I took my dog to the dog park today. The energy this kid has, man. He's wearing out other dogs. Just wearing them down. Yep.
They're eating Purina.
And then when he's
terrible.
And then when they're done, moves on to the next one. All right, your turn. Your turn to deal with my wrath.
No Alpo. You're not competing against an Alpo eating dog. It's over. It's done.
By the way, Ski, you got a nice head of hair going. Are you eating ThinkJinx.com?
I mean, I should be.
Shiny sheen under that hat.
Let's see. Can we see it again? Look at that. He must be. You know what he's eating? He's eating the topper. He's eating like the bowl topper.
He is dangerously close to just being like, tonight will be the night I come back to you. Getting close.
I could go ultra right wing if I.
Oh, you sure can. Jeez.
You look like a Roger off Doug when you do that.
Roger
to this side.
Roger Klotz.
You do. That's awesome. Man,
and then you look like you're singing Fall Out Boy the other way.
Yeah, I ain't even mad. You got options. Mad options. All right, so we should probably pick the last one now.
Yeah.
What last one was that? That was the last one.
Oh yeah, because then we're gonna podcast before all the big ones.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, I mean, by big ones, you mean the ReliaQuest Bowl on Wednesday with Iowa and Vandy. Yes. I know that's pretty sure that's what you mean.
Yeah, that's it. Okay, cool. Well, we can't pick Iowa yet then. No. Okay, so I guess let's do our list, which we did not decide before right now. So I figure let's make it simple on ourselves. Nuttian, if you're still there, Nuttian is still there. You gave us some suggestions, and notice how I almost say great. You gave us some suggestions, and a lot of them, and I appreciate that in the Discord, Sports Brewery in Discord. Join it if you want. I figure let's make it simple on ourselves. Let's come up with it off the top of our heads. We got Christmas coming up in a couple of days. Top 3 things you like about Christmas. Traditions, things you do, whatever. Top 3 things you enjoy about Christmas.
My number 3
Nice.
on January 2nd, getting those credit card bills, seeing how much you spend.
Yeah. Setting up the auto
well,
pay.
at least I can take a flight to Burbank with these points.
Well, at least like the thing I like to think nowadays with that is I have a United card, and so I'm getting a lot of like miles racked up. You know, it's going to take me a few months to like pay that shit off, but you know, like I'm going to get a good flight in 2026 somewhere. So
Yeah, you will.
that'll work. That works out for me. Yeah, okay, go ahead.
I'll go. My number 3, I did it today, and King has brought it up about the true meaning of Christmas, and that was going to the mall 2 days before Christmas and battling traffic and battling fucking women and other people that are trying to fight you for things. You know, just getting into the fucking thick of it.
Yeah.
That's my number 3.
Look at that, throwing bows.
Oh.
Here's something I did today. So I had to go to Fred Meyer to get a couple of prescriptions because I don't know if you know this, when the department stores are like closed for a day or two sometimes, olds go early. Olds get ahead of it. And guess what, guys? I'm an old. And so I went there, and the pharmacy happened to be on their lunch break. And so it took me a long time to park.
Devastating.
So I had my kid and my dog in the car. I was just hoping to run in, like maybe waiting a little bit of a line and then like get through. And so it's like 15 minutes until they open from their lunch break. And I go back to the kid and I'm like, hey, you know, like I can probably take you guys home and then come back. But are you cool? Just because he had like his not his iPad, his like drawing sketchbook and whatever. So he had his phone. I was like, you cool? Just chilling until I wait, you know, until I get in there. And he said he was cool. And so I went in, did a little bit of shopping, and then got back in line. It was like literally about a half an hour. It was like a half an hour. I was in Fred Meyer just waiting in the line and doing a little bit of shopping.
How important were these drugs?
Not vital. Like I probably could have waited, but the line situation and the parking wouldn't have been different until next week. And so it's something I would have needed like this weekend. You know what I mean? And so I was out of one of them. So yeah, it wasn't good planning on my part, I guess. But yeah, parking, not great.
Parking, no.
My number 3 is buying my kid presents and wrapping them and having them under the tree. So like growing up, I don't know what it is. I guess I do know what it is, but like I really like to have a tree that looks like it. I like it. You can see the tree behind me. I like having a natural tree. I like having lights on it, and I like having presents around it. It just every time. Is that a real tree? Yeah, it is. Yeah.
It's
a real tree.
Fucking this guy.
Every time I see it, it just makes me happy. And
eco-terrorist.
Eco-terrorist. Yeah, this guy fucking hates the earth.
Yeah.
Right. Perfect for a right-wing podcast.
It was cut down.
Seriously.
It was cut down before I got to it. To be fair.
See, but I honestly, for those, like if you go the real tree route, isn't kind of half of going the real tree route of going and like cutting it down yourself? Isn't that kind of
if I had a 14-year-old who would fucking be into that, wouldn't be
go to the mountains with you?
Yeah, wouldn't be an asshole the
Traverse
whole time.
through the snow.
Yeah. Or even I tried that a couple of years ago. I took him to I took him to like one of those farms where you just go,
There's one on like Pleasant Hill area.
bro, you get hot chocolate, you buy a donut, you whatever, and then you go chop down a tree. And he was like, no, I'm not cutting down the tree. No, I'm not doing it. I was like,
yeah, your child doesn't want to murder a fucking tree.
yeah, fucking live
For your
damn dirty
Judeo-Christian values.
Yeah,
I remember.
I blame his mom.
Probably Christmas of 21 or 20. I think it was 21.
Ooh.
Went up to like the Deschutes Forest, to a place where you got a tag to cut down a tree.
Yeah.
And we were like, yeah, this tree is too big for our house. Duh, but that's fine. But when you're looking at trees in a forest, you don't quite get the scale.
Yeah.
We get it.
But you fell like a 25-footer.
Yeah. It was fucking. We literally, we put it in the truck and we're like, okay, in the bed of a truck. We're like, it is taller than we thought, but we can just hack. It doesn't matter. And we put it up on the outside of the garage that night when we got back, because it was like 9:00 at night, and we just whatever. And it was so fucking tall.
They call it like towering over your roof, just like.
Not quite, but close.
Yeah, getting there.
Yeah.
You know what's fun?
Yeah, so we hacked that thing so much.
You learn that lesson once, right? Like everybody has to go through that like at least once, where you get your space and then you misjudge the tree and it's too fucking much, and you gotta either trim a bunch off yourself on the bottom or the top. You gotta figure it out. And then every year your kids are like, oh, we should get that one. We should get that one. And I'm like, it's too big. It's too fucking big. I'm dashing dreams.
Yeah.
Every year where we're looking through trees, I'm dashing dreams. I'm like, nope, it's too big. Sorry. Nope. Pick a smaller one. Nope.
Yeah.
What about that one? Nope. Too big. Forget it. Get better, man. Get better depth perception and judgment. Jesus. All right, threes from the chat. Nutian says Erica's is our Christmas tree and all the lights. Nutian says white elephant gift exchange, having to make sure everyone knows the actual rules. Yeah. I did like a Secret Santa thing with work this year. Pretty solid.
Yay.
Secret Santa better than the fucking white elephant.
Yeah.
Your coworkers?
Yeah, I got the person who organized it, just like it was a online thing where you enter in like your you can make
this guy's big Amazon, remember, King. He just
they tied it to it. They tied it to it online. They literally tied an Amazon wish list thing to it. And so I put like Batman old-fashioned glasses, which has the Batman logo on it, and I got those, and I fucking love them. And so I'm stoked. That worked out for me. Yeah, so this is the first time we had ever done one. So I don't know, it's good stuff. Let's see. WCP's The Weather. I'm built for the cold.
Yeah, but this isn't like, I mean,
this isn't cold.
If this was like snow, a nice little dusting of snow, the cold's fine then. This is miserable, cold and raining. Yeah, that's
not quite as charming.
That stinks.
Especially another atmospheric river plowing through here again too.
60-mile-an-hour gusts tomorrow. Yeah. Sick.
Swoosh McDuck, watching a child's joy opening gifts. Yeah, man. It's like an actual answer. Cool.
Good, sweet answer.
Yeah, it's like really sweet.
Yeah.
Right on.
What age does that go away with kids? Or you just
8.
don't? 8?
8.
No.
Is that when they lose the gleam in their eye and the wonder and the joy of Christmas?
They have no chance to believe in Santa anymore.
Yeah.
Like, they have the internet.
Yeah.
Santa is like, by the time they're 6, they're like,
yeah.
This sounds pretty unrealistic.
Swoosh literally also said 8, by the way.
Yeah.
All right, wait, you guys as parents, did you guys feel, I mean, a little bad. I mean, you enjoy seeing the joy of your child opening a present from Santa, but like, hey, motherfucker, I got you that. You should be happy at Dad here. Dad went and got you this great present that you wanted, and Santa takes all the credit from you.
Yeah.
No, not in real time, because I knew eventually it would come.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but they're like, hey, wait
a
that
minute.
PS5 wasn't from the big guy?
Yeah.
It's from you? Yeah.
Yeah, motherfucker, it was $600.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So shut the
$600.
fuck up
I
and
had
do
to-
your laundry.
Yeah.
I had to fucking.
Okay?
I had to knee a fucking old lady. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, come
Yeah.
on. Appreciate
Yeah.
her pain that got you that PS5, you little shit.
You really think Santa's sending you to Scottsdale in March to watch spring training? You think that's high on Santa's list, kid? Really? Do ya? No one likes baseball. Santa hates baseball, but
Hates
Daddy
it.
likes
Santa
it.
does hate baseball.
Get smart,
Famously.
idiots.
Yeah. Baseball is a spring and summer and fall game. Santa fucking hates it. What are we talking about?
Fuck the sun, long live the fucking beast.
Santa's in the lab during baseball season, just
Yeah, he
making
is.
toys.
He's in the, I think he's in the lab making beats. I was like, oh,
Well, hey, go on Spotify, Trap House Christmas songs,
yeah,
Yeah.
just-
or anything. It's great. It's great.
We might have made a Christmas song at one point that that might get dropped in the Discord at some point in the next couple
Probably
days.
shouldn't.
probably should.
I really wish it wouldn't. That's. Oof, I'm disappointed you. Every time I pull up Twitch, I'm like, "Fuck, that song stunk."
It's a jam.
I knew it stunk.
It's a jam.
that was the
Goddamn.
point.
It's a-
point.
that was
That
the
was
point.
But
Yeah. You
Bit.
fucking didn't you like freestyle that whole thing too?
that was good.
It's a
That was
banger.
terrible.
It's a banger. What are we talking
I
about?
wouldn't say it was a banger.
It's a
It was
banger.
bad.
It's a banger.
All right, number two is moving on from that shitty
That's you.
song. My number two is going to the mall. Doesn't matter when, Christmas Eve, 10 days before, and going to the shittiest Asian place in the food court and getting free samples. I don't want the rest of their food. I just want their free samples. That's a thing for me. I just like doing it.
Little orange chicken, little broccoli beef.
Yeah. Yeah, a little broccoli beef. Yeah. They give you a little pot sticker on the side just because it's 'tis the season.
Mm.
Just a little thank you. Refueled. Off to Macy's I go. Because I love going to Macy's and shopping for leggings.
Macy's,
Gosh,
Macy's and JC.
do I love buying sports bras at Macy's?
Hmm.
Oh, let's go to Victoria's Secret and look at thongs, which is an essential thing. But every woman that works there looks at you and goes, "You're a fucking sexual deviant."
Fucking creep.
I knew it. You're just looking at those thongs, picturing who you're buying them for, and you're a freak.
Freak.
It's very uncomfortable. I don't like it.
You got a bag full of Bed Bath and Beyond scents, and you're going in buying thongs. Yeah, you're
Actually,
goddamn right. I'm a freak. Deal with it.
Tangent. What is it? Who sells the 3-wick candles that are very famous around Christmas? No one knows. You guys don't know.
I don't
Very
know.
famous. It's like they sell big candles.
I don't know.
Is it Bed Bath and Beyond? It's not Bed Bath and Beyond.
Bath and Beyond.
Whatever. I bought them last year because I was like, oh, these are famous.
Yeah.
Every Christmas, people rush like twice a year.
Nuttian says Yankee Candle. No,
No.
the Bath and Body
It's
Works.
a big deal. Bath and Body
Nah.
Works.
Says swoosh.
They
Yeah.
stuck to. Like,
They all
they're like $29 a piece, and they last like a week. Which, okay, depending on how you're looking at it, there's some value there. But for me as a non-candle user, when I walk in, and I'm like, it's not even New Year's, and that Candy Cane Crush candle is gone already. That was $31 with tax. I'm like, what are we doing?
with tax.
I'm crossing the line into Washington to buy those things.
Yeah, you are.
I think that's what I was thinking.
I'm going to
not Bed Bath.
traveling to
Beyond,
Reading.
but Bath and Body Works.
Bath and Body Works.
That's definitely it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hate them. I was so mad last year.
All right, what's your two, Ski?
My number two, I don't really necessarily love the Christmas time. I hate the music. Oh, don't care for much of it. But One thing I do enjoy is driving around and looking at Christmas lights / decorations. And especially if you run in the cool one that's like, oh, they have it synced up to a song. Extra props for those people that set those ones up.
I don't know that you can say you don't enjoy Christmas if you do that.
Yeah, if you're
like,
if you're driving around looking at lights, I think you might like Christmas.
Yeah, dude. Because
it's okay.
I enjoy Halloween decorations as well in people's places.
Do you drive around and look at Halloween decorations?
Yeah, you driving around in November looking for cornucopias.
Hey, but let's go drive around Eugene, Springfield, and look for big skeletons.
Giant skeletons that people just repurpose into their Christmas decorations.
Yeah, yes.
Because fuck, you're paying $500. You're paying $500 for a giant skeleton. You better be using that more than once a year.
Yeah. Let's see. So my number 2 is the right after everybody's done opening presents, and I look over at my kid, and my kid is happy, and my kid has like a pile of cool shit that I know they like and want it. That's what's up. That's my number 2. Probably should be my number 1, but it's my number 2. Let's see. 2s from the chat. WCP, epic light shows, decorations that some folks bust out on their homes. Erica's number 2, doing the angel tree, the giving tree gifts.
That reminds me,
yeah.
Real quick.
Gotta go do that like tomorrow, by the way.
On Saturday, some of you were in the Discord and probably heard me bitching about moving 20 feet in 31 minutes to get to Costco. So I got out of the car, walked to Costco, bought what I needed.
Yeah,
paid for it, sat outside for 5 minutes before the wife got there to pick me up because the traffic was so bad.
Did you eat one?
No.
Okay.
The traffic was a giving tree function / food for Lane County down Chad Drive. I'm a fucking asshole. I was complaining. I was like, if all you assholes want to go to Costco and Winco, you fucking dipshits.
That's just poor city planning having that there.
Terrible. But yeah, I found that out like an hour later, and I was like, oh.
Well,
you're just seething with rage.
Well, I was like, that makes me sad that there, because I saw the line down Chad Drive, and it's like that. Damn.
Yeah.
There's
good shit, Eugene.
A lot of people out there who are struggling right now, and that makes me sad.
Yeah, but good shit, Eugene, for showing up. Like, yeah. Yeah, totally.
Shout out to all the people that donated and, made it possible.
Let's see. Nutian's number 2, balsam and cedar candles. That's a good smell. I'm sure Erica loves that too. Let's see. Swoosh is number 2, finding a quiet corner in a downstairs family room to avoid the rest of my family.
Thought that was going to get a little darker than that.
Are we circling back to the H in H Vac? Is that what we're saying?
I thought that was getting a little darker. Corner. He says rope. We need a.
I was like, you're going Epstein with this? Is that what we're talking? Yeah.
All right. On that note, King, you're number 1.
Like making a daisy chain out of bedspreads.
Yeah.
My number 1, I don't have it anymore. It's gone. Is the joy on a child who still believes.
Yeah. We sort of mentioned it earlier.
I've had it for a while.
We moved on from Santa like a long ass time ago, man. That was like, I remember like a few years after we did, he was like, you know what? I believe in Santa this year. And I'm like, no, you don't. Like, stop it. I was like we're not doing it. No.
like again, it's a much different world now than when us olds. Like, we didn't believe in Santa when we were 12 or anything either.
Yeah.
But they disbelieve much quicker now because of the access there. It is kind of sad to be like, wow, 5-year-olds.
Yeah.
They don't believe it because they're watching Joe Rogan on their iPad. Like, that's crazy. That's weird. I didn't have that opportunity.
Mr. Beast.
I believe until I was 31.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Beast.
Yeah, Mr.
I was gonna say, I'm sure, depending where you're on the internet, you could probably find some things of like, oh, Santa's a pedo and is actually, grooming children by whatever podcast, depending what podcast you're listening to.
He's monitoring them year round.
He's making sure if they're good or if they're bad.
Yep.
He's just gonna give them to Krampus if they're bad.
And he's the arbiter.
No,
of
I
that?
don't know. Maybe he likes the naughty ones. He's a little freaky.
Yeah.
With Trump, was Trump the Krampus to Epstein? Was Epstein Santa grooming and looking over the kids and then kicked all the bad ones to old Krampus Trump that he didn't want?
I'm not going there.
Trump's-
I don't appreciate that line of questioning.
Krampus.
This is King and I.
I don't appreciate this.
This is King and I not going there.
This is your president still, sir.
Yeah. Show some respect.
Show some respect. Sheesh.
I think our message is clear here, Ski.
Yeah. It was all in on Biden's withdrawal from Afghanistan. The least you could do was support me here. Okay. I thought that went pretty well for Joe. All right.
Ski, what's your number one?
My number one
Epstein
from my life.
Island.
Yes, great place for Christmas.
I want to be a dentist.
Yeah. Probably from I was like, okay then. From when I was probably about 16 to I was about 23 was going to my parents' house, eating a shit ton of breakfast, and then the good old days when the NBA meant something on Christmas, and just being on the couch for the next 8 hours. Not moving.
A lot like Thanksgiving in that way. Just going to your parents' house, like sitting on the comfortable chair or the couch and eating, and just not doing anything other than eat.
Anything.
And in this case, you get stuff as well. Like at some point you get stuff. And it depends on what kind of parent you got, but sometimes they're just giving you a stocking even though you're an adult. Like sometimes they just give you candy. And they're like, here's some candy and some gift cards. Like, enjoy.
Yeah, and then in your early 20s, it's like, you don't care. Doesn't that shit have to be wrapped? It's like, hey, I could use those 8 pairs of socks.
Fucking A.
I could use this nice home-cooked breakfast here, too.
One of the gifts, no bullshit, I gave my kid this year was like a pack of 6 boxers. Like six comfortable-ass boxers. And I was like, you know what? Like, I think he's actually going to like this. I think, like...
Did you go to Duluth?
I'm an Amazon boy, and I'm a fat kid.
Of course, he wouldn't go anywhere.
I'm a fat kid deals boy. Come on, man. What are we talking about here?
Never. It's so
this guy is
it is so impersonal. It is so impersonal.
He is so pro billionaire. It's not even funny.
I got it from the Postal Service.
For being a Bernie bro, you sure do love the billionaires.
Oh, yeah.
You do. You really support. Yeah.
My boy Bezos? What do you mean?
Oh,
yeah.
Do you have a problem? I don't get it.
I'm just saying. It's impersonal.
I don't understand the
answer.
I'm offended when I get an Amazon gift on Christmas.
Yes.
So on that note, my number one is receiving presents.
My worth is just you logging on and hitting send a basket.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Noted.
Mm-hmm. I mean, no, because you didn't give me your list, but I probably would have got you something.
I'm just saying in general. If I know it's an Amazon gift, I throw it away when I leave. I don't want this.
Don't even open it.
Nope. What they think of me.
Don't care. Yeah. So my number one is receiving gifts. I fucking love it. It's the best. I love getting shit from people.
Hate receiving gifts. I'm the worst I'm the worst at receiving gifts.
Well, clearly, you just said you throw away gift cards.
Yeah.
If you give me a gift card, I'm not throwing it away because that means there's a chance someone can pick it up out of the trash.
You gotta cut it up. You gotta cut it up.
You give me a gift card? Oh, fuck you. You went to Albertsons and spent 3 minutes. Fuck you. Gift card.
But what if it was a gift card from a place at the mall that they had to physically go get?
Mm-hmm.
So they had to earn it at the mall.
They go to Claire's. They went to Claire's.
Yeah, they went to Claire's.
Go to Panda.
Yeah.
You want to get that Panda gift card? You really mad about that?
Yeah, you can get those at any grocery store in America.
Maybe if you're
Albertsons has a Claire's station.
Oh, God. All right, well, judge this. I got my brother's girlfriend a gift card to McMinimans because they like McMinimans. How's that? Would you cut that up?
No. Well, they like McMenamins, so
do?
that's just a whole different stage.
Yeah. Okay. That's a different conversation.
They like ordering tots and waiting 90 minutes.
Well, the first 45 is before you even get the order in.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're waiting to be,
I always feel depressed
when
sat.
Then you're waiting to order.
They sit you quick.
Am I just invisible? Am I just an invisible person? Do I matter? What is going on here? I'm here. Hello.
Are we just unaware? Like, is McMenamins one of those like gimmick restaurants to where the servers like talk shit to your face and give you terrible service? Like, is that? Do we just not know that's what the actual gimmick is there?
I think we're wise to it at this point, right?
I think we're.
It's every I don't care what McMenamins you go to. It's all of them.
All of them. Yeah.
All of them.
All right, number ones from the chat, and then let's get out of here. Swoosh McDucks.
God damn it.
Mariah Carey emerging from cryostasis once again to annoy the shit out of the haters for 55 days a year.
55 is fine.
Erica's number one.
Bring it out around Halloween, you're an idiot.
Yeah. God, yes. Erica's number one, the kids' live nativity scene. Because Jesus. Baby infant Jesus. WCP's number one is
Baby Jesus.
Family. WCP's number one is Ohana, means family.
As Brian Kelly calls it, family. Family. Actually, what should have been on my list was sneaking out and going to a midnight mass at 6:30 on Christmas Eve sometimes. Just driving home from work. Hey, you know what? I'm just going to go to Christmas. I'm not doing it this year. I did it last year. I'm not doing it this year, but.
You're not a midnight mass kind of guy?
No. I mean, I've done them before, but that's a little ridiculous at this point. But I do watch the Pope, that palpable thing.
The
when I'm rapping. If I
the papes.
Yeah, if I have presents to wrap on Christmas Eve, I watch that and get deeply religious for about 20 minutes.
And Nuttian's number one, peppermint bark.
Oh, that is an insane one. I do not. Controversial.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't like Christmas bark. Or peppermint bark. Yeah. Not my thing.
I like it.
I get it. I get it. It's just not my thing. It's very strong.
Yeah, a lot of people don't like peppermint in general. And I do. I like peppermint bark. I think it's fine. I only eat a little bit every year, and it's only on Christmas Day.
I was going to say, do you consume peppermint any other time?
Yes. Yeah. Somebody gets peppermint bark, and so they're always like, hey, you want a piece? And that's when I eat it. And I'm like, yeah, this is great. I like this. But I never actually
buy it. It's like eggnog. You don't even see eggnog for 10 months of the year. Then all of a sudden, eggnog and peppermint bark is there.
I didn't have any eggnog this year.
You're nogless there.
Except for the one eggnog buzzball.
Buzzball nog.
By the way, I went to the liquor store earlier tonight, and I brought up those because they had like a little display at the liquor store of like other like bottles that are just pre-made eggnog whiskey or rum and blah 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 drinks. And I was like, hey, have you tried those buzzball ones yet? And he was like, yeah, no, I didn't know they had those. And then another worker walked by and he's like, if I owned this fucking store, those the fucking buzzballs would go nowhere fucking near this place. I was like, okay. I just asked a question.
That eggnog buzzball, when we drank them, I opened it up and I spilled some on my laptop. And this is like 3-4 weeks ago. I have taken toothpicks on the L. I have bought a keyboard cleaner. The L still sticks every time. It's like 17 L's. I think it's just broken.
Oof.
Which is kind of poetic that it is an L. Just an ultimate loss.
The ultimate L.
Just the ultimate loss.
Yep. All right, we got to go. It's late.
Yeah, it was too long. But it was Christmas. It was a Christmas special.
Totally.
Christmas specials always run long.
Here, I'm gonna go with an honorable mention from Swoosh on our way out. Receiving a 20% off coupon to thinkjinx.com. if you support, they support, we support, everybody supports. Everybody love each other.
Yeah, until Braga's just counting the days till Amazon buys out Think Jinx and he could really get behind him.
Oh, baby. Get a gift card.
Yeah.
What would you do with a gift card to thinkjinx.com, Ken?
It's going to be giving people bags of dog food for Christmas.
I fucking would. I absolutely would. I would be like, I'd be Santa, just like sprinkling dog food all across the town. And you get, like Oprah, you get some dog food. You get some dog food. Be great. Okay, that's it. Merry Christmas. Thanks for watching and listening, guys. Goodbye.